You see, it's about averages and it's about units. And if there's a volume you want to turn over and you're not able to turn that over in terms of conversions, then you need to really start thinking, are you maximising your own conversions first of all? Because what's your capacity? Because capacity is a key. You don't want to over-capacitize yourself, you're going to get drained out. And if you're drained out, you're not good to no one. You're a small business person.
Yeah.
All right? And it's about understanding how to govern, and that's the key. But first thing you start governing your own time.
Just to prove that point, online there's a website called ClickBank, right? And they will sell products.
Yeah.
They sometimes put a margin of 80% to the affiliate.
Yeah.
Because they're going for volume sales. And they don't mind giving away 80%.
Yeah. That's
because
right.
they got a lifetime potentially customer.
Yeah, there's a lot of that going on. I mean, online is online marketing is marketing. I mean, no, but let's not get it twisted. There's marketing, there's selling. All right, so we need to understand and define the two. All right, and marketing is a good tool. I mean, I graduated in marketing, my first degree. But the thing with marketing is good to a point. But does it convert the deal? It raises interest. It does a lot of things. It doesn't convert the deal. And like, you know, well, you and me, there are a lot of the old school Thai clubs, I'm very familiar with them, but they're built on trust. You can't just walk in. Yeah? And the fees are very low. I mean, I know one club particularly has got some serious headway, so it's about £8 a year. But there's so much money in that club, it's absolutely phenomenal. So it's not about the membership fee, it's actually about who you are and what you are. So, you know, that's what people build on, and you have to be introduced. Right? So, you know, those are the keys. All right? And really what we're looking at is that kind of approach. So what I'm saying to you is think long term, but at the same time, break it down, have your visionary goals, but break your visionary down to day-to-day goals. Does that answer your question? Now I want to be happy. If it's not answering your question, come again.
No, I'll talk to you later.
Okay, you can do that, yeah, by all means. Go ahead. It's gone quiet. I thought you'd all have questions on a Friday night. Don't tell me I'm done. All right, well, if that's the case, I'm flying to a seminar for you, and I can go any direction you want me to go. I've been doing this for years.
Thank you. This, I do have a question, and my question is this. What type of online business would you suggest for someone to do at home, considering there's so many online business out there? Right,
good question. Well, as you may be able to tell, I'm not an overly lover of online businesses. I'm a lover of proactive selling, because that's where you go where the money is, right? I like to get on the phone or meet people face to face, right? Because, you know, that's where it's about, as far as I'm concerned. But in terms of that, I mean, what is it you're happy with? What are you comfortable doing? Right? That's the key. It's not what other people are doing. Forget other people. Right? Think 10, 20 years ahead. Visualise yourself. Project yourself 10, 20 years ahead. Right? And think, what would I want to be in 20 years? How do I want to be? Well, no, I'm looking at my pension. What is pensionable? Right? And then you start looking at it, because you've got to have a financial plan in there as well. You've got to plan strategically. The business is the model to take you to that comfort. Right? And obviously selling's part of the process, but you know, it's a part of it's a model. So what is it that's you're going to feel comfortable and satisfied with in what you do? That's the key. It's not about necessarily what everyone else is doing. It's more about what you're doing and what you're happy with. Does that make sense? Right? And then start from there. Yeah? Because there's so much going on out there. You see, the thing with the world today, the problem is we're spoilt with choice. Yeah? There's so many different flavours, different styles, different shapes, different everything. When it comes down to one thing, it's in business, it's called results. Yeah. That's it. Right? If we're not getting results, we're out of business. So how are we going to go about getting those results? So what is it that you'll feel comfortable with, that you see as a learning curve, that you can build and grow with it as well and aspire to? Does that make sense? Yeah. And where are your core capabilities? Where's your strength? What skill sets do you have? Because that's a key area as well. So I'll be with competences. Skills versus knowledge, competence equals competence, but there's another aspect that people miss that gains you competitive advantage, which is called core competence. So what could you specialise in? What could you focus in? Most people when they start their business, we go too wide. Start thinking about niche. Focus strategy, niche market. Yeah, where you can put money. And generally with niche, the price goes up. So you know, start thinking from that perspective, and you build it up from there. But like I said, you've got to have a confidence in what you do. Otherwise, you know, it wouldn't work for you. But for me personally, learn to pick up the phone or learn to deal with people face to face. Because at the end of it, no matter how much lead generation you get, you're still going to need to get in front of people and speak to them. Yeah. To close that order. And there's nothing like it, believe me, it's the most exhilarating thing. I'm addicted to it. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, when you walk up with that order. I'll tell you, the last one's like the first one.
Wolf of Wall Street.
Absolutely, yeah. Oh, I don't know about the Wolf of Wall Street. It's a bit unethical for me, but it's a bit too unethical for me. But let's just say,
always be closing.
Yeah, always be ABC. Yeah, always be closing to a point, but know when to step back.
Yeah.
Yeah, because people are human beings, and I think that's where it's gone wrong.
Yeah.
And that's the key behind it. But yeah, definitely, always be close to a point. All right, but there's a thing called ethical selling, and you may have heard of it. We're pushing that. We've brought that about through the Sales Innovation Expo. We've been running that. We were doing that, 5-6 years now, Dean, something like that? We stopped doing it now because it's getting a bit crazy, but we brought in that term, ethical selling. We're driving that. That's why we have the Get Britain Selling, because it's about ethics, morals, values. It's a key. You don't have to hurt somebody to get a deal out of them. Yeah? I mean, I was in one of the most unethical businesses in my early days, but I lasted over 12 years in home improvements. Why? Because I treated people with value. And people would put my name around. Why did they put my name around? Because they knew they'd get ripped off by 95%. We need to understand, 85% of new business generally comes from 15% of the people. And that's because they're not scared to approach people, either pick up the phone or go out and be proactive. So if you're hoping for it to come, that's why I made you pull the chair. Because I'm trying the business. Oh, I'm really making an effort. I'm like, really? What's happening? It's static. We want business to work. You're going to get with it. We want to get the country moving. We're in a recession, for Christ's sake. That's where most entrepreneurs are made. And they don't make it by sitting still. They make it by being proactive. But what I'm saying, spread some love out there. Right? Go out and love you, be who you are. Dean's a love consultant. Go and see Dean. He loves consultants. That's what you got to do. Yeah? But if learn to sell. Right? That's the key. Learn to sell. Right? And the key word is learning. Right? If you're not learning, you're not earning. That's right. All right? Simple as that.
I'm a love consultant.
This is a love, man.
Did you like that plug, did you?
I love it. I love it. No, actually, it's my name. I call myself a love business consultant. So, and I know you said
You've got to weave it in somewhere.
Is it my turn now?
No, it's not your turn because I haven't finished yet.
Alright, just say that we have about 7 minutes left.
Okay.
So,
So it's my turn now then. No, it's cool. Alright.